Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a hairstyle tutorial for you guys. A while ago I posted a spring makeup tutorial and a lot of you guys asked me to kind of show you guys how to create that kind of mermaid wave hairstyle, and I thought I should do it in this video for you guys. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is find a 3-prong tong. This one I got it off of Shopee and it was like I think $39 or something. It's not expensive, but I do not recommend this one because the quality is pretty bad and it's very plasticky, so it's very hot to the touch. That's the only 3-prong tong that I have, and I have been using it to create this kind of hairstyle. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so all you need is just a 3-prong tong hair color, a rubber band or something to separate your hair into 2 parts, as well as a mirror. I usually put my hair color to about 165 to 180 degrees Celsius depending on how long I need it to last and how tight I want my curls to be. So today I'm actually putting it to about 170 degrees Celsius. First thing first, you definitely want to know where your parting is going to be because it's going to be very hard to change the parting after this. First thing you want to do is part your hair into 2 parts. Just tie it and put it away. So I'm just parting my hair into 2 equal sections and put it on both sides. Comb through all of your knots so that you don't have any tangles. All you have to do is already heat it up first, then take a section. I would say a pretty medium-sized section, something like this. I like to start from the back so that I can put it to the back as I go. And you want to just crimp it and use the other hand to make sure that it's fully clasped. Hold it for about 6 to 7 seconds. And then as you let go, you want to hold this piece over here so you don't tug it to straighten it out. And you can see the first 3 creases being created. And then this step is pretty important. You want to be able to fit the first groove into the last groove so that you don't kind of mess up the curls that you already did by going over it again, if you get what I mean. And it's also very important to make sure that you draw a straight line, press it in a straight line, rather than, twist it left or right, and that way you won't be able to get a very clean mermaid curl. So same thing, I'm looking at where the last curl is, and then I'm fitting it into my curler. Be extra careful because this one is very, very hot. Ta-da! So we have the first curl done, and in order to cool it, just put it to the back of your hair. So I'm gonna speed this portion up, and I will come to you guys again when I tackle the second half. So this is how it looks like, done and without. That was actually very, very fast because at every one point you are just doing 3 curls. We want to put the already curled hair to the back. So that's usually how I section the hair that I have already curled. So now I'm going to tackle the hair at my crown, and this section goes towards the back. Follow the direction and curl it towards the back. Okay, it's a lot harder to curl when you can't really see. And we'll start with this section over here now. If you want a look that is somewhat more natural, a little bit less bold, you can leave a little gap in between your parting and the rest of your hair. Just as I was saying, right, this sucks, right? It literally died on me and it started letting out for the safety of myself, I've decided to not use this. R.I.P. Luckily, I brought my hair color as well, and I want to show you guys how you can create the same thing. Maybe it's just going to take a bit longer, but you can still kind of create the same effect. It's being heated up to about 160. What you want to do is curl inwards one side, curl outwards on the other side. So you just want to continue like this and create the little ridges. Remember the direction that you last curled. So by using a hair color, you can actually determine how far you want the curls to be like apart from each other. So you can see I created somewhat like a similar wave as well. And you do like get to create more loose compared to the 3-prong tong because I can control how curly I want it to be. For the fringe, I'm going quite high up, around here. Alrighty. So, we'll leave this like this for now. Okay, and let's move on to the other side. When you're doing this, you just want to take your time, but of course, try to practice with lower temperatures first if you're not very like quick, because you don't want to burn your hair in the meantime. Right, last one. So now we're targeting the fringe. Want to make a big curl at the top. There you go. So same thing, you want to create more volume at the top. So I usually just do this. At this point, you'll look like Goldilocks a little bit. Now, if you think this is a little bit too curly, you can just use your fingers, you know, to just like separate out the curls a little bit. If you have a hair oil at this point in time or some sort of hair wax, it will be really good because it can tame away the frizz, but I don't really have. So I'm just using like a little bit of the oils in my hands to just scrunch and piece the hair together. Comb out like the inside parts. So that was super simple, wasn't it? Usually with this hairstyle, what I like to do is I like to just do it in a half up, half down hairdo here and pull out some of my fringe. And this hairstyle is also really, really great for people with fine hair. If you find that, you know, you always lack volume in your hair and you don't look nice in certain kind of hairstyles, then you can create this as your base first. You can do this. And you can take a cute little scrunchie and just tie it. Ta-da! Or you can always just kind of, you know, loosen it up and just wear it as it is. So tuck one side behind your ears, and this is where you can get that, you know, really Korean style, nice mermaid kind of wave. But you can use clips to just style your hair like so. So you have one side, or you can always go with two sides. So this is also another way where you can wear this kind of mermaid style hairstyle. And last but not least, you can always put it in a low ponytail or a low bun, and you can look pretty effortless as well. Use a hair tie once again. Put it in a low ponytail, twist it, bun it. Just pull out random pieces. And because it was kind of wavy, you can still see these waves through the hairstyle even though you already kind of tied it down. But it looks a lot more like effortless and tousled, especially with framing pieces. And you want to just pull out some from the back of your bun as well. And there you have it, a really, really effortless, tousled, messy low bun look. And at this point, it's also really nice to accessorize with some hoop earrings because now your ears are showing as well. So you can let that be the statement of your look. So this is the final look. Alrighty, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and talk to me in the comments box down below, especially if you have a 3-prong tong to recommend to me. I need to buy a new one after this video. Join the fam and hit the notifications bell as well, and I'll see you in my next one.